Hey queens, welcome back to my channel. Oh, thanks for tuning in. Recently, I went back to the motherland, well, one of the motherlands, as this is the place of my mother's birth, Jamaica, Jamaica. And I brought Shea Moisture along with me, y'all, because guess what? Where better to experience their coconut and hibiscus line than in the islands, darling. The land of coconut and hibiscus. Okay, then. And for my Canadian fam, Shea Moisture is now in Canada in full effect, y'all, at Walmart and Shoppers Drug Mart. So I want to share with you guys how I created this look because let me tell y'all, it held me down. From in Blue Hole, climbing waterfalls, darling, which I did for the first time. I've never climbed this type of waterfall, y'all. It was terrifying, but I felt amazing. To having a look that was also ready for the nighttime when I wanted to be cute, y'all. Ooh. So let's get into this look, okay? All right, so first up, I started out with the Curl and Shine shampoo, y'all. So this stuff smells incredible. It's like absolutely amazing. So when I'm washing my hair, I like to do everything in a downward motion. I like to go in the direction of my cuticle layer, and I think this is very important when you have kinky hair. You don't need to just tangle everything up. You should be shampooing and detangling at the same time. So I'll go all the way down the shaft, and then I'll kind of open it up to kind of detangle only with my fingers. Like I wouldn't recommend detangling with your comb or a brush with the shampoo, just your hands going down the shaft and shampooing everything. And then I go in to focus on my roots and I go underneath the hair. So I don't mat everything up into one big ball. I like to keep everything nice and intact. And I usually do 2 washes. So after that's rinsed out, we move on to the Curl and Shine conditioner, honey. This one's got a pump lid, so you can go ham because you know we like to use a lot of conditioner, always. And once the conditioner's in, now I go and I take my Denman brush. I kind of use my hands to sort of separate the hair, and then I detangle from the roots to the ends so I can get some curl poppage happening, you know. And after I've done that throughout everywhere, I go and I rinse her out. Well, then it's time to get out of the shower. But as you can see, my hair is feeling hydrated, honey. Hydrated. So fast forward a bit because I didn't want to take up your whole day and evening, darlings. I worked on my hair while it was semi-wet, and I used the Curl and Style Milk to help keep it nice and moisturized. And I did this on the whole entire head, as well as I went in to bigger sections and applied even more and used that to help detangle. And I can't even lie, I used it on my elbows, and it was amazing because your girl was looking ashy. Besides, it's Shea Moisture. It's made with love and natural ingredients, you know, so I don't mind using it on my skin. So after working that in, I used my mini travel Denman brush and I combed from the ends and worked my way all up before dividing it into smaller sections to then create more China bumps. AKA, do you call these China bumps or Bantu knots? Or did you grow up calling them something else? I grew up calling them China bumps, and I think my fellow Caribbeans also are familiar with that term. Also, don't mind my little palette mirror here, because you know when you're on vacay, you gotta make do, be resourceful. So on each individual section, I use the curling gel souffle. Now this stuff has a very interesting texture because it's not quite the texture of like a gel, but then it's not like a serum. I don't know. I feel like it's in between a gel meets a serum in a way. So you've got like a lot of moisture in it. You've got a lot of slip. Again, it smells really good, but not super strong. And I find that it really moisturizes the hair, but also helps to keep the style. In love with this stuff. So I'm obsessed with detangling. So even after putting that on, I detangle again. Then for these bigger sections, I twisted the root just a bit. Then I did a kind of a palm twist. And then the tighter that goes is the more it kind of forms into a Bantu knot. Now this is not really a Bantu knot tutorial, but you get the idea of how this goes. The more you twist it and the tighter it goes, the hair naturally starts to want to kind of ball up. And then I take the super shiny elastic bands, the one that are safe on your hair, and I kind of put that on to secure it because that area of my hair is a lot thicker, so it kind of needs the elastic band to hold it in place. And I repeated that all throughout my hair. Now, how you part it and what kind of pattern you do is totally up to you. So feel free to be creative and do whatever feels right. So once I was done, I decided to add a little bit of Kanekalon hair to the 2 front china bumps. So I kind of wrapped it over top, then I wrapped it around for a second time, and then I started braiding just like you would kind of a single braid, dividing it into 3 sections and just braided her all the way on down. Now, I did this because I just felt like it gave it like a little extra, you know what I'm saying? Like a little zhuzh zhuzh, you know what I mean? So comment below and let me know if you guys would give this look a try. I think it might be your next vacation look. Like I said, super easy going. Get to feel the breeze on your scalp, darling. It's everything. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out and kicking it with your girl. Don't forget to hit subscribe as well as turn on those post notifications so that you know when I upload a video. All right, queens. Be your beautiful. I love you and I'll see you in my next video. Namaste.
Whispered that she don't drink, said the sheet rolling. Hope I don't think that just that we smoke that I'm gon' hit. I'm like, what you think, so think what you want. She had me a thing.